Good morning, everyone. My name is Osinachi Brown. I'll be your moderator for this month's April webinar. And we'll be talking about an interesting topic, which is smart network reporting and analytics. And with me is our speaker, Mr. Tole Ariebere. And he'll be taking us, not just taking us, we'll be diving us into how smart network reporting and analytics works, the key features, the benefits, the solutions, and the tools for this. So, Mr. Tole, nice having you into this.
Thank you very much and welcome you to this webinar.
So to our viewers out there who are just joining us for the first time, welcome to this month's April webinar section. We're talking about smart network reporting and analytics. I know you're waiting to also hear more about this. I am expecting and I'm also waiting. So Mr. Tole, what can you tell us about smart network reporting and analytics?
Thank you very much. What we mean when we say smart network reporting and analytics, we are referring to the use of advanced technologies such as AI and automation to monitor, analyze, and optimize network infrastructure in real time. It also transforms raw network data into actionable insights, helping organizations to detect issues automatically. And this also brings about improved performance and enhanced security across wireless, wired, and cloud-based services. In summary, you can say that it involves the use of advanced technological systems to transform raw network data into actionable, operationable, and business decisions. And typically it involves tracking traffic patterns, identifying bottlenecks, monitoring device health, also boosting performance and generating insights for optimization, which at the end, it also enables us to make informed decisions in our network environment.
Oh, that's lovely. I love the part when you said informed decisions. So can you tell us what are the key features of smart network monitoring and analytics?
Thank you for that. When we talk about smart network reporting and analytics, there are key features that are involved, and they are real-time monitoring and data capture. We have the AI and machine learning powered analysis. We have the automated reporting and dashboard, and of course, we have the predictive diagnostics. These are the key features. For the real-time monitoring and data capture, these involve continuous tracking of network activities, and device connections and performance metrics. This is key so that you can be able to monitor, observe, and analyze all activities within the network. Also, we have the AI-powered analysis. These go deep into analyzing the data to check for anomalies within the network, such as trends and all that, so as to detect any form of security risk or anomalies that can affect the network. Then we also have the automated reporting and dashboards. These are also key because it brings about automatically turning network data into real time, which are easy to read. Then we have the predictive diagnostics. This is like a focus into the future so that you can be able to see and prevent unforeseen issues from happening. Like we are able to predict network issues or equipment failures. So you can proactively respond so that you ensure that the network is up and running, ensuring 100% uptime, efficiency, and reliability.
And that's to like almost every devices.
Well, it's just your entire network. So that's just what
Like the whole network infrastructure
yes.
as a whole. Okay, so to our viewers out there, to those ones who are joining us for the first time, we are talking about smart network reporting and analytics. And our speaker is really telling us more about how it works, the key features, the benefits to it. So, sir, this leads me to my next question. And you talked about tracking and all that. So it leads me to my next question, which says, how do real-time monitoring, AI, and automated dashboard work together to improve network visibility? Because right now in our organization, everyone wants visibility to their network infrastructure, like earlier just said. So how do real-time monitoring, AI, and all bring a very smart reporting to it?
All right. So it does that by creating a proactive, intelligent, and visual platform. And this does what is called monitoring. It detects, it analyzes, and also it resolves network issue faster. Also, it shifts network management from being reactive to being predictive, autonomous in operation. So it's now.
Sorry, can I come in? When you say autonomous, so when you say that statement, can you give us a layman?
That is instantaneously because of
Okay,
the automation
that
involved. So it instantaneously performs that activity. So it's an instantaneous thing.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Now, this also leads me to another question I want to ask. How can smart network reporting and analytics be applied in real business? Because we have a lot of our viewers out there who have one business or the other, or who are into one organization or the other that wants a real-time solution to it. So how can this be applied in real-time business?
All right. Smart network reporting and analytics is already being applied in our environment. I trust that because due to technological advancement, the world is evolving drastically. So as long as you are into a network, for you to have that which will ensure that your network is performing at its optimal best when it comes to the network performance monitoring. For you to be able to have end-to-end visibility, you need to apply that in your network performance monitoring. Also, for your fault detection and root cause analysis in case of an incidents. So that's and then also network capacity and network forecasting, so that you can be able to forecast and plan the network depending on how fast your network is growing. Also, when it comes to network security and threat detection, you need to apply smart network reporting and analytics. Then you have the service quality and customer experience management. This enables you to see how well your customers are being satisfied, how well they are being managed, where you have the customers experience, the dashboard, and all that comes along with that. Then you have the automated reporting and dashboards. Of course, your reports have to come in. This is also key. This is also an application in when we are talking about smart network reporting and analytics. So the reporting are being generated automatically, can be daily, weekly, monthly, as the case may be. And also your reporting is also streamlined around the key performance indicators, the KPIs, and also the SLAs that we have. Then also we are talking about compliance reporting, but these are done automatically. Then we have the assets and inventory management. There you have your hardware and software inventory, tracking, and other related activity when it comes to the assets and inventory within your organization space. Then we also have the energy and cost optimization, where you look at power consumption monitoring. We also look at resource utilization analysis, as long as that environment is concerned.
Oh, that's really a great report. Would I call it a report or an insight into this? You really gave us an extensive or comprehensive report about how a smart network reporting should be. And I love the part you made mention about security, and you made mention about customer success, like the customer aspect. And I know a lot of people want to know that
Awesome.
Service, yes.
Service management.
So I want to ask my own question, and I think I'm asking a viewer question too. So those who like, okay, you're talking about smart network reporting and analytics. You know, to analytics means to analyze things, to give.
Yes.
No, for other businesses, is it also applied to businesses that are also not tech, like the fintech companies? Do they actually need this too?
Yes. And they do.
Okay, to our viewers out there who are also into the fintech aspect, you should also know it doesn't really apply to just the fintech, to just the tech. It is to every organization. You need this. To your small scale business, you need a very smart network reporting. And so this leads me, what are the benefits of a smart network reporting?
Yeah, when we are talking about smart network reporting and analytics, because the analytic part is also very key, because that is where the whole diagnosis, the whole analysis of the data that is being captured, that is key also. Now, when it comes to the benefits, there are a lot of benefits that it brings to your environment, to your business. Number one on the list is improved network stability. You know, with that, you'll be able to have a complete real-time visibility of your entire network on a single dashboard. Although you can also categorize or group, segment your dashboard. But if you want to have it on a single dashboard, it's also very possible. The key areas that you want to be visible. Then we have the faster troubleshooting, brings about faster troubleshooting and fault resolution. So in the time of an incident or any form of abnormality, where you have benefit of quickly resolving and bringing about a quick resolution to that. Talking about reduction in MTTR, what do you mean by that? Which is mean time to resolve. Then we are also looking at another of its benefits, which is proactive problem detection. You know, in your network space, your ability to proactively detect any form of abnormalities, or I would say issue, is also the key. So this is a benefit that comes along with it. Then we have the automated reporting and time savings. Your reports are being automated, and this brings about accuracy and it saves time. Then we have better network capacity planning. So as your network grows, it gives you that leverage, because you are talking about giving you insights, making informed decisions. So this is where also network capacity planning also is one key area when we are talking of smart network reporting and analytics. Then we have the improved service quality and SLA compliance, because you need to be able to track, monitor your customer and business service level agreement. Then we have reduced operational costs due to the fact that we now have reduced manual interventions. Then you also have unnecessary upgrades. So with that, you have reduced operational costs at the long run. Then we also have, among its benefits, we have enhanced security. So with smart network reporting and analytics, you have the leverage to be able to boost your security within your network, be able to detect any form of unauthorized activity or access, and this ensures that you have enhanced security within your network environment. Then we also have enhanced decision making with improved data-driven insights. It helps you to make informed decisions because you now have more accurate and confident operational decision at your disposal. Then also, last on the list in terms of the benefit, you have better user experience. So at the end of it all users within the network are able to experience high performance connectivity because as they experience that within the network, they are able to do all that the network is being designed for them to experience. So those are the benefits that smart network any platform, any organization. So it's very easy for Miro solution to come in, to be integrated, to be established, to start providing the necessary benefits and capabilities to any organization and any business network.
So any business network.
Yeah.
Okay. So have yours had there? You want to drop your questions, you're having one or two things bothering you about smart network reporting, you can drop your question on the chat box. And to all our viewers out there who also are watching us, you can follow us, not just you can follow us on all our social media page, the name Zoracom. And if you don't know how to spell, we can give you Zoracom, Zoracom, Zoracom. Proudly Zoracom. You can follow us on all social media. So, sir, this leads us to our next question. And it says, how does this solution bring together network monitoring, automation, and observability in one platform?
Okay. When you talk about network monitoring, observability,
okay,
and automation, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it proactively it does that by integrating all of them into one singular platform, by creating a proactive, intelligent, and visual system that analyzes and resolves network issues. So that is how it does that. So you are able to view from a singular interface, from a unified singular system or medium, all the capabilities, whether you are talking about observability, you're talking about discovery, you're talking about incident management. So with all the key features, which is the AI powered analysis, talking about data capturing, real-time monitoring, talking about automated reporting and dashboard, talking about predictive diagnostics. So all these things are being integrated, and you can actually view it on a singular unified system.
Okay. So, sir, how does Miro really support organization?
Oh, wow.
With this great assurance you're giving our viewers out there, so how does it really support organization in managing network operations?
Okay, it supports organization in every way based on the all the benefits I have highlighted, all the key functions. Now, when it comes to network management, which are the core functionality of Miro. You have the network management, you have the service performance monitoring, ensuring that the critical KPIs are being tracked and monitored. We have the incident management, ensuring that every incident are quickly addressed and resolved in accordance with the agreed SLA, talking about MTTR. Then we have the planned preventive maintenance, talking about system upgrades and any form of configuration change that needs to take place within your network environment. Then, of course, you have the POS monitoring, which is the point of sales. So these are all the ways that the Miro solution can support your any organization.
Wow, that's been an insightful explanation, sir. So we'll go straight to our last question from Goodness Somewhere. It says, in practical terms, what improvement should organization expect after adopting Miro? So if you're out there, is that this?
In practical terms, wow.
Yeah. No. So imagine our report analyst saying, wow, So, so if you're saying wow, so how do you expect me to say?
Okay, in practical terms,
Okay,
for
sir.
every organization that now integrates the Miro solution into their business environment,
Okay.
what they stand to benefit, or what improvements that they will now be experiencing. They include better network performance, because your network performance will definitely be boosted. Then there will be enhanced network security. Your security system will also be boosted. Then you will also experience very reduced downtime within your network environment. Then there will be, also part of the improvement will be efficient and reliable network service delivery. Also, at the long run, your organization will experience reduced operational costs.
Okay. I hope analysis about is the key features, the benefits, and the solution Miro, giving us an assurance that indeed Miro will give us 100% uptime. So, to everyone there, to our viewers out there, you're into one organization or the other, and you need a great solution to give you a good reporting system. Like you need a good reporting solution to give you the best of it. Trust us. Trust Zoracom to offer you such solution. So, sir, this leads me to my last question, and it says, how does Miro capability improve overall network efficiency and reliability?
Okay, Miro solution core capabilities. That is the underlining, or will I say that is the key we are looking at here. And the Miro core capabilities, which include discovery and inventory. Now, once your network is being integrated into the Miro space, all devices are discovered automatically and your inventory are all made very visible. This is one of its core capabilities. It automatically discover all that within your network environment. Also, your performance management. There is flexible key performance definitions and real-time visualization of your entire network performance, ensuring that you have interactive dashboards and even you have weather maps. Also, you have a very robust automated root cause and impact analysis to ensure that all incident issues within your network are properly handled, and they are also quickly handled. They are isolated, and also in that period of resolution, there is also that ability to ensure that your network is going on efficiently and reliably well. Also, we have the network configuration and change management. This comes in at intervals and are also needed in terms of network and